Okay, next presenter.
Run.
RAN.
REN.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Hello, Professor, and hello, everyone. Uh, it's my honor to stand here to attend this international conference. My research title is In-Depth Case Study of Hong Kong's Project Management for Construction Service Engineering. And first, I will introduce myself. I'm come from China, Hetao College, and in the college, my major is architecture, civil engineering, and engineering management. Because I also working in the management department, so I bring a passion for inspiring the next generation of innovators and problem solvers with a profound understanding of the dynamic landscape of engineering. I strive to cultivate an environment where students can flourish both academically and professionally. And my teaching philosophy emphasizes hands-on learning, critical thinking, and interdisciplinary collaboration, prepare students to tackle real-world challenges in their future careers. Next, I will introduce my research. First, introduction. When it comes to Hong Kong's construction industry, projects are constantly under a timetable for design and construction. As a result, the amount of time and effort invested into projects is always insufficient to fulfill the project-rejected budget. At the beginning of the design process, there is often a lack of coordination and integration between various building systems. So procurement system may have a significant impact on the success of a project in terms of time, cost, and quality if they are chosen at an early stage of the feasibility. Next part, objective of the study. The purpose of this study is first to investigate the impact of the procurement strategies on project integration and performance in construction service engineering. Uh, Second, to assess the influence of client and designer characteristics on project performance factors in construction services engineering. Third, to analyze the project performance factors in construction services engineering, focus on procurement strategies and their effects. Next part, research methodology. After doing a literature analysis, data will be collected through interviews with building service engineering clients, architects, and construction managers in order to meet the study goal. Personal contacts, the building service journal, and the building magazines, and the employer configuration will be used to compile a list of names and addresses. Result and discussion. The model factor loadings from the latent or component variables are shown in following table 1. All factors are adequately captured by their corresponding variables as shown by the respective factor loadings, and the independability value and fit indices for the framework constructs are shown in table 2. The classical definition of reliability focuses on the construction capacity to be internally constant. So the result for indicate that the model is good match for the data. In other words, the idea that integration would boost performance was correct. This research shed light on the significant part played by integration management and demonstrate its obvious connection to project management success. Conclusion. By doing this research, we can learn more about the aspects such as client background, construction services, engineering designer traits, and procurement strategies that affect the performance of construction services engineering project. The last part is the limitation of the study. The construction services engineering designers' personal and professional details may be unknown to the replies. So as a result, they may be able to judge the performance of the construction services engineering designer based on their performance over the course of the project. And number two, the number of questionnaires is also a main factor for this research. That's all. Thank you.
Any questions from the group? Of course, I have a question. I want to know how to collect your data and what software do you use to collect your data, analyze your data?
I will also use the design a questionnaire for the clients and architecture and the interviews with building service engineers and the construction managers. Second question, I use SPSS for data analysis. Thank you.
Okay, next presenter, I would like to invite Ms. Chao Yuanjing.
Hello everyone, my name is Cao Yuanjing. Same as my classmate, the same as my workmate. I come from China, Inner Mongolia, and I am a doctor of philosophy in information technology. So let's start with the title of my article: Implementation of Internet Autonomous System, Classification of Topology for Internet Autonomous System. So let's start with an introduction. Many autonomous systems are linked together through the internet, including tens of thousands of ASs run by various administrative agencies. BGP determines how ASs communicate with each other. BGP. Using BGP, each autonomous system may choose the rules it imports and exports from its neighbors. And the background of this study, it is BGP routing table entries that are of main importance when attempting to determine the topology of an ASN. There are AS pathways leading from the adjacent VP's routing table towards the prefix block of IP addresses. For the sake of simplicity, we will refer to this graph, which is termed AS graph for short. Its nodes and addresses show the links that exist between a set of autonomous systems, adding AS connections like P2C and P2P on the addresses. And the statement of the problem, there are total three abstracts. The first abstract is failed to reflect the local characteristics of AS connection. And the second one is they are basic abstractions. And third one is they don't take into account the varied source of nodes and links. Objective of the investigate. The first objective is to design the efficient internet infrastructure to satisfy the ever-increasing traffic needs. And the second one is to identify the changing phases of internet technology. And the third objective is to study the critical and the significant clients interaction with each node. So the research methodologies is the way build the internet topology graphs. Uh, the first one is the UCLA Internet AS level topology achieved repository. And the second one is the CIDA AS relationships dataset. So the research design, there are total three aspects. The first design is the UCLA data is used to create the basic AS graph. And the second one is CIDA did not filter the CID dataset. And the third one is looked at each link's number of peers and the node degree. Sampling and data collection. Data collection is BGP monitoring routing tables and probing and traceroute. And data source is three. There are three data sources. The first is the BGP tables, and the second is probing. The third is the wholesale databases. And the data analyze, I use a random forest algorithm to finish my data analysis. Previously, the receiver operator curve will indicate the trade-off between the two positive rates. And the precision recall curve for this model will display the trade-off between precision and the recall. Summary and the future work. We introduced an innovative machine learning method for identifying address type in autonomous system graphs. And the second is the process of training data generation, and the classifier is elaborated. And the third one is evaluation criteria for of the classifier and the overall AS graph are set. My future work is first of my future work is optimize machine learning model. Second is expanding to more AS graph, and the third is application to network security. Thank you for listening.
Talking about networking, is it? Networking.
Yeah, in my research, the aim of my research is focused on help people to understand how network works more properly. You know, in the world of network, we have so many network equipments. We must divided the network equipment to different types uh, by different characteristics. And the type is called AS, autonomous system.
What is that actually?
What?
What it does, the networking. What is the outcome?
Uh,
Outcome, brand.
outcome. You mean outcome of my research? Outcome of my research is the BGP data. In the world of the network, the data flow also includes some uh, architecture and the prefix. The aim address, the source address, and so on. Okay, thank you very much.是不是有问题啊？
Okay, next presenter, please welcome Ms. Nguyen Jia.
Good morning, everyone. I'm from Inner Mongolia of China. My name is Nonjia. The topic of my presentation is mathematical instructional strategies finding from a study in blended Chinese province. First abstract. Math listening Shanghai completely misopolates with long links to Chinese culture, and losing Hong Kong, which has always been under the twin influences of long inherited Chinese culture and imported Western values. Instructional to comprehend and contrast on both theoretical and practical level. The class study has the potential and shed insight on Chinese mathematical pedagogy. In addition to attempting to better understanding of mathematical classroom instruction in the two places. A comprehensive understanding of the practice in Hong Kong and Shanghai mathematical classroom will be an excellent resource for the implementation of the reforms in the two cities. Result, good teaching is taking place in Chinese speaker classrooms because instructors they'll pay close attention to enclosing students, any content and employees strategies like discovery and reason and variation in their lesson. The image of mathematical education in China has to be examined again. There are significant difference between Hong Kong and mainland China. Highlighting the need for clean, well-integrated in Chinese mathematical pedagogy. Next, background of study. Research suggests as the ASEAN countries have more systematic teaching syllabi takes book stand examination models than Western countries. In mathematical teaching, Chinese teacher pay more attention to students' math ability, which is test-oriented and teacher-centered. But Western countries pay attention to innovative and applied education models. State of the problem. The Shanghai case may be used to examine aspects of teaching in mainland China by contrasting the methods used in Hong Kong and Shanghai's classrooms. In addition, a global perspective may be acquired by examining the Hong Kong situation. This study will help students in China better grasp the classroom environments. The research choice of Shanghai. The Shanghai case may be used to examine aspects of teaching in mainland China. A global perspective may be acquired by examining the Hong Kong situation. Hong Kong is well developed in international metropolis, where Shanghai is one of Chinese most modern cities on the countries. The research takes feasibility into account. Objective of study. To get an understanding of the pattern of violence exhibited by students in Hong Kong and Shanghai's mathematical classrooms. In mathematical classroom in Hong Kong and Shanghai, students experience similar and different patterns of learning objects, thereby expanding the theoretical understanding of the advantage of Western countries and the mainland in mathematical teaching. Theoretical framework. This study is completed by the following steps. Research methodology. Teacher attitudes, teaching methods, and classroom teaching contributes the difference between Hong Kong and Shanghai. What's the difference understanding of this? Which has made significant contributes to the understanding of cross-cultural classroom education in mainland and science. Relevance of this study. The application of this study is extend to classroom instruction and will help with teaching reform. The current study may be also shed light on Chinese mathematical pedagogy, which would be useful. Through the knowledge of the practicing their mathematical classroom will be an invaluable resource for implementing the reforms in the two cities. Conclusion. So far as I can do, exploratory activities, justification exercises, and with a range of exercises are emphasized in large Chinese classrooms. And teachers pay particular attention to how these strategies may best engage their students in the learning process. Therefore, it is proposed later difficult of Chinese mathematical instruction by examining once more. Limitation of the study. This study has various limitations, including the facility. It will only be conducted on a small scale 1 to financial and time constraints. As a result, the results understanding may affect objectivity of the analysis and interpretation of this current study. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any questions? Anybody from mathematics?
Mathematics. Please provide a brief explanation about what is your main research topic. What is your main?
My study analysis the difference mathematical education and mathematical teaching in Western countries and mainland China, Shanghai and Hong Kong.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next presenter, I would like to welcome Ms. Fujin.
Hello everyone, my name is Fu Jing. My major is medical science. The topic I would like to share is a detailed study of Chinese public hospitals focusing on doctor-patient communication and diagnosis process. Abstract. This study looks at how doctors explain diagnostic analysis to their patients as the many ways in which patients react hearing this explanation from their doctors. The results show that when making a diagnosis, primary care physicians in China frequently use the exclusionary technique. In primary conclusions, medical testing is typically performed to confirm the developing or the developing diagnosis. Statement of the problem, the overview of the hospital-based primary service, the challenges of the Chinese primary medicine, patients' routine visits to the ordinary hospital. Objective study to explore the doctor-patient communication in the Chinese public hospital. Research methodology. This qualitative research was conducted primarily were the use of the focus group discussions. As a direct consequence of the findings of this study, CA's naturalistic and qualitative research approaches were used. Research design. The fieldwork in this study is conducted in the Chinese mainland public urban hospital for 5 months. In China, the outpatient clinics or hospital have been the most prominent facility for the delivering medical care to most people. The data to be collected over the primary care interactions from the ordinary mainland China hospitals. In all, 75 people faced the interview. Result and discussion. The results show that 7 main topics arose from the study: professionalism, communication content, environment, visual communication, and the verbal, nonverbal, and pro-verbal communication abilities. Professionalism is the doctor-patient connections was a key component of the communication to keep a good doctor-patient relationship going strong. Physical and patient attitudes. Participants emphasized that doctors and patients should exhibit some of these traits, such as being kind, honest, and pleasant with one another. Physical communication skills. It was emphasized by the most participants that doctors should use the title and the last name of their younger patients and family. Also, doctors should call their elderly patients and families uncle or an aunt to make them feel more at ease and to gain their confidence. Second, clinical skills. Impressively skilled, the response agreed that doctors should have the extensive training and the expertise in their respective fields so that they may provide their patients the best treatment and advice. Content of the communication. Most conversations between doctors and patients and family members revolves on the following topics: management and compliance, treatment and adverse effects, guidelines and counseling, and the prognosis. Ability to communicate verbally. Handling the ability to communicate verbally was essential in doctor-patient interactions. Based on our research, doctors need to have excellent listening skills and explain things simply while using the patient's choose languages. Choose the preferred languages. Terms use the plain and easy words when speaking with the patients and their families. Most participants said that doctors should use the simple language and avoid using the more technical terms. Conclusion. Despite the fact that over 80% of the applicants exhibit the necessary levels of professionalism, the lack of the uniformity in the medical fields have the potential to worsen the already dilated doctor-patient interactions. In order to draw the conclusions about patient satisfactions and improve clinical results, more frequent research on doctor-patient relationship is necessary. It advised to use a more methodology approaches to optimal effectiveness, using more respective diagnostic and bigger sample size. This is references. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you.
Any questions?
Any simple question in simple language?
According to your research, I want to know what are the biggest barriers to communication between patients and the doctors in China.
Thank you for your current questions. First, the patients have less medical knowledge. Second, doctor and the patient have not enough time to communication. Thank you.
Oh, good. Anyone else?
Okay, next presenter, I would like to invite Miss Chen Bei.
I can found it.
Hello everyone, my name is Zheng Bei. Today the title is Exploring the Effectiveness and Challenges of Smartphone Classroom Application in Traditional Undergraduate Education. And in this study, introduction. Mobile learning offers new opportunities for education innovation using information and communication technologies. However, little has been documented on integrating mobile phones into traditional undergraduate education in China.
This study investigates how students, teachers, and administrators in a conventional Chinese undergraduate institution utilize mobile devices for educational purposes. It examines the factors influencing this usage and steps to promote it. Quantitative surveys and interviews were conducted with 575 participants. Results show mobile phones are commonly used by students but not incorporated in teachers' lesson plans. Students hold positive views while teachers have concerns. Recommendations include favorable places, funding, training to integrate mobile learning. This research provides insights on integrating emerging technologies into conventional education systems. Objective of study. Evaluate how using mobile affects traditional first-year programs, both positivity and negativity. Examine how undergraduates report using mobile for education. Explore faculty reporter on how phones may provide instruction. Discover students, teachers, and administrators' perspectives on classroom mobile use. Understand organizational steps the university can take to encourage mobile integrated learning. This is a conceptual homework. Study design. Here is an explanation of how the reporter verify variable relationships. This is the result. Conclusion. One, mobile phones have been deeply integrated into undergraduate students' daily academic lives. Although usage varies, they have become a part of their education. Two, most teachers still use traditional classroom teaching with very little incorporation of mobile learning into lesson plans. Three, students are more enthusiastic about mobile learning, while teachers and administrators are more introductory and worried. Four, there are fewer examples of mobile learning application in Chinese universities compared to overseas universities. Five, mobile learning brings both opportunities and challenges. Delicate design is needed to leverage its strengths and control weakness. Six, schools need favorable places, adequate funding, training to promote mobile learning. Seven, mobile learning impacts students, teachers, and administrators. Related departments need to make preparations. 8. The research has limitations and the results may not apply to the other schools or regions. 9. More research is needed to drive the application and the development of mobile learning in traditional Chinese undergraduate education. In summary, the application status and the positivity of mobile learning in traditional undergraduate education still has room for improvement. Support and the measures from schools, teachers, government, and needs to utilize its advantages and control negative effects in order to promote the mobilization of traditional Chinese undergraduate education. Thank you. Thank you.
Any questions? You said the mobile users.
Mobile users. My one.
You have already have.
What is your questionnaire data?
The sample size of 557 was calculated using lots of the software. 600 questionnaires researchers sent out, and 587 researchers completed and written. And finally, 13 question researchers disqualified due to incomplete response. 575 participants research counted in research. That's all.
Well prepared question and well prepared answer.
Thank you very much.
Okay, next presenter, please welcome Ms. Zhao Zhu.
苏名字吧。
然后这里没有。
我想打开你的工厂，是这个吗？
U盘它识别了，识别了你手机那边。
Good morning, doctor. Good morning, everyone. My name is Zhao Xu. I come from China. This is the title of my paper, a study to analyze how to use renewable sensor sources and put sensors in solar panels to track the amount of heat produced. Now let me produce the abstract. Solar energy is a highly important renewable resource that has received extensive attention and application globally. This study aims to design a solar tracking system, enabling solar panels to track the sun at the optimal angle. This maximizes the absorption of solar radiation, thereby increasing their electrical energy output. Statement of the problem. Optimal orientation of the mobile solar panel is key to maximizing solar energy output. To achieve this goal, we must consider several key issues. If we want to ensure that the light beams strike the solar panel at an optimal angle, how can we design a tracking system that can follow them in real time? To maximize the power output of the solar panels, how can we up a monitoring system? How to ensure the cost effectiveness of the system to make it economically viable? Objective of study. The purpose of this study is to optimize the efficiency of solar panels by introducing a solar automatic tracking system aiming to achieve more effective utilization of solar energy. The research aims to real-time adjust the orientation of solar panels through the solar automatic tracking system, maximizing sunlight absorption and increasing electrical energy production. The objective of the study is to advance renewable energy technology, providing more feasible solutions to mitigate energy crisis and reduce environment impact. Research methodology. The structural components of the solar tracking system include the following: solar panels, the primary devices for energy collection, capable of converting sunlight into electrical energy. Light-dependent resistor sensor installed on the solar panels to measure light intensity, determining the position of the sun. Node MCU microcontroller, serving as the core of the control circuit. It communicates with the LDR sensor and the motor through programming. DC motor used to rotate the solar panels, adjusting their orientation based on feedback from the LDR sensor. Motor driver controls the drive circuit for DC motor. Current sensor monitors the direction and the intensity of the electric current, supporting structure. It includes components such as the base and the brackets used to secure and support the solar panels and their moving parts. The operating principle of the system is as follows. The operating principle of this system is based on automatic solar tracking technology, utilizing LDR sensors and a node MCU microcontroller to real-time receive the direction of sunlight. When the LDR sensors detect change in sunlight, the programming of the node MCU microcontroller guides the DC motor to rotate the solar panels, keeping them perpendicular to the direction of sunlight. This maximizes the absorption of solar radiation and enhances the energy conversion efficiency of the solar panels. The automatic tracking system, through continuous monitoring of the sun position, ensures that the solar panels consistently maintain their optimal orientation, thereby maximizing the utilization of solar energy resources. Result and discussion. LDR sensors are used to monitor the intensity of light. Table 1 records the voltage output value and two LDR sensors. When their output values are equal, it indicates that they are receiving the same sunlight intensity. At this point, the panels cease movement. Table 2 records the voltage output of the solar panels at different times. Compared to the fixed system, the tracking system exhibits higher output power from the solar panels. This is because in the tracking system, the solar panels are aligned in real time with the sun. The tracking system maximizes the utilization of renewable solar energy. The research results indicate that the solar automatic tracking system successfully achieves real-time adjustments of solar panels, maximizing the absorption of sunlight and the electrical energy production. Experimental data shows that on days with abundant sunlight, the automatic tracking system outperforms the fixed system, especially around noon. The intensity of the LDR sensors module to light intensity make it a reliable indicator directly correlated with the illumination intensity on the surface of the solar panels. Conclusion. In today's highly efficient society, energy serves as the cornerstone supporting various aspects of our community. Solar power stands as the source of our energy, but due to the excessive use of fossil fuels, Earth's resources are facing the looming threat of depletion. By harnessing solar energy to its full potential, we can reduce pollution, an effort that presents us with the opportunity to explore a sustainable future. Thank you very much.
Any question to Raul?
My question is, under what sectors will the DC motor start?
Oh, okay. When the voltage of two IOPR sensors is different. Oh, thank you.
I don't know. Can I ask you this? Please. Can I? So in solar cells, you have efficiency. Efficiency. Do you have video
哪位老师帮忙翻译一下？
in solar cell? You take the efficiency of the device. What is the efficiency you get?
就是
Efficiency.
你取得了什么样的效果？你的这个研究 efficiency
，Output by input.
取得了什么效果是吧？
就是结果，有哪些让
就是太阳能跟踪系统相比那个
Did you understand, sir? Sorry. Okay, try to include that. So please include the efficiency in your presentation. Okay? Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, last presenter, please welcome Miss Lee Fortune.
not here?
Miss Lee Fortune. She's not here.
Lee Fortune, 1, 2,
3. Sorry. So, I take photos?
yeah. Yes.
Okay, so we end our presentation for now.
We hope this.
Thank you to all presenters. We will break for lunch. Thank you.
They want to have one picture here.
Take
Now.
picture?
All the participants please come.
Check it out.
Come. Line.
No, after.
No problem. Come. All the presenters please come. And participants also please come. Chairperson also please come. Yeah, doctor. Dr. Noor Aisha. Dr. Marcus, please come.
Okay.
Please make this.
I'm very happy. Okay, because you're going to go for lunch. All right. Okay, no problem. You don't see that one.
The top. Oh, everybody is coming. Yeah, everybody is here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. Everyone, so
Please, I just love Lincoln. We love Lincoln. Lincoln is the best.
We take photos, not video.
Okay, I just want to give the token of appreciation to our chairperson.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, 1, 2.
Why you come? All come.
One at a time. Now this one I will hold because the other one more for Nisa Masende. Now I will hold this one. Okay. It looks like that. Nice. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Done. Okay, now.
No, sir, you give no problem.
Okay. Ah, you are coming the news today. So, all the best. For the lunch. Take one off. Take one. Go sick,
那个工作人员非要让我们必须让我们到那个证件，然后说，哎，我们一起的照片，我到一个照片，
百分比是怎么说的？要分
21%，20%。
propose。
老师，谢谢。
我就把它你啊，你那个，没那个，换一个口，换一个，它这个口好像比10倍。
稍微10倍，市场的10倍。这个玩意是。
不是的，
错的，
不是你的，你都没出来，它那个 U 盘识别不了。
直接拷到这里。
对，我就在考的，我考的那个真好。你们考完了吗？
搞都搞不上。
Yes，
现在你搞吗？
不是，我把U 盘
这上面没有是吧？
要拷进来。
不是，它不是有网吗？有网，它是有个邮箱。
搜索自己的名字就会跳出来，然后再下载。
哦。
啊？
邮箱里面。
就那个邮箱的界面里面，导航栏里搜一下自己的名字就出来了。
在哪个地方？
刚才关掉了吗？你看这个看一下，这个点开看一下。
我都拷进来了，我就直接拷嘛。
哦，那也行的呀。
下午第一个。
没有鼠标这个哈。
拷哪里？
对，它有手的。
随便搞一个吧。
也瘦了。脸都小了。
那肯定的，我喜欢大码。
全程都拷上去了吗？
对。
哎呀，我们就到邮箱里下一下，下来。
对呀，到邮箱里面给我们下一下。
好，可以。
那你刚下邮箱下来。
他说是这个。
搜索名字的。
这是邮箱。
这不是人家那个弄好的吗？把它关掉去。哦，对，搜那个，这我来看看。
第二个是
盐 Y。有吧？对，有吧？有。这样速度好，多快呀！哪个是？哦，对。拜。那我就直接
下午是你吧？
不用那个了哈。好了，我直接那个就可以了。
对，直接对着读就可以。
那就拷出来不方便吗？拷出来也可以。
把它弄出来，下载下来。
要拷这个，不要下那个。
或者这样，
有地方有好大一段重复了，拷我这个。
看你这个。
对。
哦，那你现成的。
对，因为。
我用他那个，我用发的邮箱的，我也用发的邮箱的。
这上面微信登录了吧？
或者那个什么，直接拿 U 盘，把所有的全都拷 U 盘里面，然后呢，你们来的时候直接插 U 盘，在 U 盘里打开，
直接现在就拷上。
来扫描一下，我来扫描一下，这样快一点，下载。
你把它直接输不就完了吗？他说那个。
就直接输名字，
就是读一遍就可以了哈，然后再自问自答，这个意思吗？
下午不知道是不是，上午是这样的，下午。
怎么选哪个？点这个吧，看一下。扫描什么？
你是哪一个？你是 Apple 啊？不是吧？
苹果吧，你应该是。
扫这个，好了，可以，进去了哈。
哎，进去了。
我帮你下吧。
直接到邮箱下的。
我的在不？你看一下我的出来了不？
啊，对，知道。这就是你的。
下那个
我的。
照完相了。
这是那个出来的。
这你的吧？
这个是邮箱里面的，它跟我的不一样，它的 U 盘太多了，我要拷我 U 盘里面的。
啊，你现在要打开你的 U 盘拷。
对，
到
它也没有识别，好像
我们3个都我拷到吴叔叔的 U 盘上。哦，那就直接插上。
有我的吗？你在里面。
你没有发给我呀？
我没发给你是吗？
啊，
他在邮箱里有，他说可以。
你发给我了，你后来改了吗？
他这个很难。
那你可以再发给我。
没有，他说这里面有，他说这里面直接输入就可以出来。他说这里面直接到那个邮箱里面直接插就可以。
现在就考上。 马上就下午的了，现在就考。
中午都不休息一下，不吃点东西吗？
现
是马上就
考完以
学
后就去吃啊。
哎呀，
是
识别不了。
可以吃完了再考吗？
直接下嘛，
直接下算了，直接下算了，直接下算了。
现在可能人
下午
没有人，外头没有什么人。
没人了。
人家好多讲完第一场，人家就直接去休息了，不是领证，他领证要全部讲完领证，但人家可能就去别的地方休息了呀。
在哪里下？
不是刚刚就在那上面，
是啊，
那个直接输名字。
我待不了。
当那的下载吗？
然后第二场的话就要取决于这个答辩老师的风格了。像鼎超他们那个场就是每个人都被问问题啊，老师提问啊，
老师提问，
啊，每个人都问啊。
Ctrl 加 X 减去，
他们那边好严，
把它搞到桌面来。
所以就是你要看这个老师的风格嘛。
下午。
然后下午第二场的老师是尹超的导师。
也好严啊。
没有，他说他很 nice， 但是不确定是他会不会问问题。
哎呀。
上午的这个真的是，
下午我们
上午这个纯是在
帮
我搜一下，
就是你讲完了就算了。
不是上午那个什么，他是让我们互相问问题。
那你们不问不就相当于算了，不就是水一下？
是他的导师，人很好。
你的导师啊？
他的导师。
就刚才那个男的是吧？
对呀，就那个男的。
哦，这么好。
下午你会看到李导师。
啊？
真他会来？
真的。
也就是说我跟他的导师。
我看那个单上，你不是两个名称吗？你那个名字跟上面那个嘉宾那个名字一样的。
反正我也不知道会不会来，来了再说吧。来不来我们都互相问。
一定要强行打断老师。
哎呀，
绝对不能让他开口。
你要吃饭不？
哎呀，我不等了。
今天吃饭，快点哦！现在有等着饭呢，那边马上就人家撤场子了。
对，都是在1楼吃饭。
啊，在1楼啊？
刚刚听
在哪一层啊？
1楼吃饭，
不知道，
去看看就知道。
我们都是下午的啊，全是下午。对，包括秋子都是下午。
刚才下午。
哎，赵老师结束了。
赵老师可以解脱了。
对，
解脱了。
搞好了没有啊？找到了我的不？
同学加长。
行业奖杯。
你看这是。
把鼠标点到桌面，点一下，然后再 Ctrl 加 V。没，
在这里，
在这里，
我帮你全拖到这
个。
对，我这个吧，
我
就这个嘛，这个，对，他应该会来。
搞你的。
不是有带 U 盘的就带 U 盘，不要再考到上面去了，真的。有 U 盘的就用
张扬。
没有，是谁？
你在复玩吗？真没看到你了啊！有。
哎呀，
有啊！
你是一个
PPT 咯
，PPT 啊。
对呀。
有吧？
有。哦，你们怎么做的这么好看？我跟陈校长两个人太简单了，我们就
对，
没有前面那么漂亮的，我们就开始就是题目，然后也没有那种好看的东西。
没有，他是发了那个有几个图片，然后我们直接套在里面，
没把图片搞上去，就是空白的那种，
我直接套到里面。
我们直接是裸奔的。
这个 PPT 里面有一些就是
相关的
图片
啊，你们的要吧？
要我的也要考出来。
你这个，
我一会儿把我那个修改一下，有地方重复了把它删掉去删掉。
直接到上面修改嘛。
那么多文章，
我的文字也很多哎。
我的文字也很多。
跳的多，跟图的多。
啊，对，跳的都反正没人听。
对，确实是。
他们两个都在玩手机。
很蛮好，你们前面把时间压缩一点，后面我们的压力小一点。好了没？搞好了没？
来了。
哪个
？PPT 嘛，第二个嘛，
在这里。
第二个你错了，你搞错了。返回一下，你点的第一个了。
先把这关掉。
还有谁电脑那里？
第二个，
对，第二个。
这是谁的电脑啊？秋金的。
刚没有去。
这没人的啦。秋金把电脑就放这里。
因为我们三都是一个简约型的。
哎，秋金把电脑放到这里来，我们都要去吃饭。
没关系，
没事，
没关系。
走吧。我这包都不要，在那里面没钱就没啥。再包5份。
我把我那个删掉一部分，那个重复的，等下搞忘了。
好，现在就删。
走，
加饭，是吧？爆风个表情没得嘛爆。 电脑包放这不要紧。
不要紧。
哎，拿那个手机。
连好了没？
马上，等会儿。删不掉了，不能删除，它这个没有用哎。
哎呦，等一下。
这个游戏。
你选中了吗？
我选中了，这不是选中了吗？
你要删哪一段？我看一下。
从这里开始到这个位置。
是吧？
哎呀，用我说了。
哦，它可能是那个
设置的这个。
等一下，你是哪个？
第二个。
第二个是吧？
对。
是不是？
刚刚打开就这个。
等一下，是不是属性里面的？
哎，不管，就这样，不管。
啊，走。吃饭。到时候还有不完对啊。
对，到时候一起去。做的话，对的，知道。看你那个，就是话，把请吃的饭，应该可以了。造孽。对。昨天生产过，上午去到泰国。
哪个是我的？天呐，找都找不到。
最右边那一排都是。
哦，我看到了，这个是
往下走。
这不是你的礼品？
这个是我的。哪个是？我的呢？这个是我的。你要关了吗？没关，我说打开看。我把它全屏。不，你点这个下面嘛，点这个下面就是全屏了嘛，点这个地方就是
放映嘛，
放映这个，知道吧？点这个就放映。
你试一下。鼠标
它没鼠标是拿这个。对，这个放映。我的妈呀，这个要全屏。
怎么全屏？
就播放啊。
右下角有个播放。
对啊，它就是我刚刚就是右下角播放。
这个是吧？
啊。
它这个不行的，它播到那边才会全屏。
对，它播到那上面才会全屏。你这上面
上面在哪里？
播到这上面呢，这个大屏幕啊，投影啊。
以上是全屏。
哦，这个是吧？哦，这样就可以全屏吗？
对，你按那个就按那个 Ctrl 键加，就 Fn 加 F5就行了。
按什么
？Fn 加 F5，它自动就放映了。
F 几加 F 几啊？
就这样就可以。
这样就是了，这样已经是平视了。
然后上下就这样按是吧？
对。对，就按这两个屏了。
哦，全屏按哪两个键呢？快捷键。
实际上就是 F5 啊
，F5。
原来是这样。
应该不用，应该按 F5就可以了。
我刚才
应该 F5就可以了。
对啊，这里也可以全屏了，这里播放不完了吗？
哪里是播放？
这里播放
不行
啊。
或者这样，你看我按 ESC， 然后按 F5。
它这个键盘没有用，键盘没有用，你不要按了。
键盘没用哈。
我刚刚那个删掉都删掉不了。
OK 啊。
按哪个
？FN 加 F5。
FN 加 F5吗
？FN 加 F5。现在不是吗？
按下面这个。
下面那个不可以吗？
下面那个可以。下面可以。
你等一下。
可以了吗？
这是他那个。
不是，来，
这个。
对
啊，这个是可以了。
也可以，
是吧？
对啊，对啊，下面就可以了。
啊，我试一下。
把这个你关掉吧，是吧？我再找一下我的在哪里。
你讲完没有？
完了。